want the line. Always in the north side, chilling with my other guys. You know what it's like.
Hello everybody, welcome back. SoberBartender here. Look at this. Well, look at this. Welcome back to the Hypermine server, episode 3 now. Show off, I finally got diamond armor. And it's like, you know, top of the line diamond armor. It's pretty good. Buddy Stone actually was like in a grinding mood and making good armor mood, and decided to help me out and made me some god tier armor, or I guess for what this current snapshot is worth. Oh, speaking of, so yeah, I got good armor finally. I can kind of get out of the Iron Age. Got plenty of diamonds. I paid him pretty well for these diamonds. I mean, for this diamond armor. So we're here. As I told you about last episode, we have a skelly spawner, and right now it's just a shell. We'll go back in, light it up, and make the inside decorative. I'm thinking maybe indented skeleton skull. So we'll tour around with the design later on. But what we they're loud. So I'll show you what we have going on for now. So it's like a little lobby area. I will dig out with a like viewing platform, probably like places to sit. Like I'm gonna turn this into like a almost like a hospital lobby or something like that. It's gonna be a big lobby area. I don't know. I got a little bit of room to work with before there's a ravine right here. I got a little bit of room to work with here, and I want to make like this season. I want to go all about building and decorating and using different textures and getting out of my comfort zone of building and trying new stuff, which is what today's episode is about. What you probably see from the thumbnail. I don't know what the thumbnail is gonna look like because I haven't made the build yet. I made it in creative. It looks great, but so you get the gist of what's going on today. But we are going to be doing the storage area to the skeleton farm. So down here we've got a couple bubble columns, and so it's pretty basic. You got every tool you'll need for down here. This is just here because I'm about to build. Other than that, to disenchant some of the items. Whoops. To disenchant. Oh, I've already smelted them. Disenchant the items. Put the items in here. Let them cook. Get the nuggets. Turn them into gold bars. Anvil, I guess, because I might put an enchanting room back here, which, yeah, it shouldn't be done by the time the thumbnail's made, so this will be a future project. I got very simple redstone down here. Push to auto kill. I just have a redstone line pushing a piston to a magma block, and now I can just stand here and AFK with my sounds down because this is the worst. Or I could push here, which will just push this stone block here, and I can manually kill him. So nothing fancy, but it works. Does what I need it to do. I've been down here just kind of getting stuff ready. Oh, this is my trash can, but it's also going to double as like a mini cactus farm that does like 2 cactus an hour. That's great. But yes, so been down here just for a little bit of time, and it's doing pretty well. We're going to do a bunch of dispensers here. Probably sell the dispensers since they're kind of hard to craft. You can make some good money out of them. This is my material box. So this is what we're building with today. I just seen the thumbnail. We're going to use some of this warped blocks. I love this blue on this sand, which, I mean, I would lay it down, but you're about to see it happen. But basically what I need is here. I only need about 16 birch logs, and then these exact numbers. I think 7 here. We're going to try to build with some potted plants. Definitely want to use these blue blocks against this sandstone. Look, okay, so we're not going to do it, but just look at these colors together. Okay, maybe this ain't the best example, but you'll see when the build's done. So I think what we're going to do this time is we're going to do another time lapse because people seem to enjoy the time lapse. I got a lot of love on Discord about it. I learned how to do it without the text in the side, so we're going to do that. And I think what I'll do is have it running and maybe talk over it. We're going to talk about an event that I'm going to be doing on the Vintage Craft server, and it's going to be hosted by me. It's a big PvP event. Vintage Beef is going to be there. We're going to have a couple of the big dogs from the server there. It's going to be a fun PvP event in the big arena I've been building for a year and a half now. So I'm going to do a little time lapse of this. This is going to be messy. It was hard to do in creative. I can only imagine doing it with a mob farm behind it, redstone down here, water everywhere. But we'll go ahead and do that. I hope y'all enjoy this time lapse, and yeah, enjoy the conversation with me to you. Yo, okay, so I'm trying something different here. We're gonna try a little voiceover the time lapse with a little bit of music in the background. Hopefully it's not too powerful, but I just want to talk about today is currently Friday the 8th. It's like 3 in the morning. It's like evening for me. We are doing a vintage craft event tomorrow, or I guess technically tomorrow, which will be Saturday. And it's like whatever, doesn't matter. We're doing a Saturday, and usually we post week after the event. It's gonna be a big event in my PvP arena, the Battle Royale arena. I've created maps, I've created loot boxes. I've got 3 different tiered loot boxes, everything from epic to rares to uncommons, and like little things like 1 piece of stone, 1 stick, you know, a piece of food, stuff like that. And you get to run and craft at like crafting tables to make your weapon of choice or your armor. They got some leather in there, and we will have mobs on and the mob griefing off. So like the map is made for mobs to spawn in places and stuff like that, and you'll have to fight off your PvP guys and your PvE, your mobs. And I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. I don't know how many people are coming, but I mean, the more the merrier, literally. It's gonna be like a fist fight half the time. It's gonna be somebody with a wooden shovel that's gonna have like the advantage. It's gonna be a dope event, so do expect that probably in a week after Saturday. Usually how it goes. If I get any more information on this, I will update y'all in a future video. And that should be about it for the time. I hope y'all enjoyed the little time lapse. Nothing too crazy. And now I'm gonna take y'all to the next build I plan on doing. So sit back and enjoy this huge barn we're working on. Okay, and boom. Oh, okay. So as you've seen, I kind of did like half the time lapse and then kind of like another half, and then I thought about it and I was like, man, I've got a lot of redstone right behind this block. And then as you've seen, I punched out a couple, actually I don't know if the time lapse caught it, but I punched out a couple blocks. Actually, I haven't even tested if push for auto kill and then XP farm and then auto kill. I need to fix that. Okay, so I had an extra 2 pieces of redstone dust back there, and then the button wasn't connected. Hello? This one didn't have the redstone on it. That's all. So now we have the auto kill mode, XP mode. Again, just pushes 1 block, then pushes the magma block back. But this is the build. Well, first of all, it's all spawn proof. I got a couple of shroom lights hidden there, and obviously there's some behind these trapdoors, and everything is 7 or above, of course. I think there's like 1 spot that's 8, maybe here, but it's all spawn proof. And I was like, it's gonna keep opening. Yeah, so this is the build. I think it came out pretty cool. Spent a little bit of time on creative in it, spent a little bit of time in creative on it, and just found that these 2 colors really go together. Basically I just hid everything, but everything is fully functional. You can reach and open every chest, and then the auto smelter still works. Had these reinstalled, and again we'll do something like this. We'll probably stay with this sand theme since we're kind of going there. And then up here it's starting to look atrocious now that different blocks are starting to intrude into the thing. So we might run with this theme all the way up here, because why not? We already have some things poking out and they're kind of symmetrical, so we can run that blue and sandstone all throughout here. Again, want to turn this into like a little lobby. Maybe have like some little mini redstone games that you could play while you're waiting for this to do its thing and farm up some bones. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed the little time lapse there. I'm pretty sure I've showed it at some point that I captured a villager. There was like a zombie villager. I heard him kind of close and found him, brought him here and cured him, which I made some potions. we cured him, and I gave him a stone cutter. And I've been trading with, so he's already been infected by a zombie, so the trades are really cheap. I've been doing some emerald grinding here, so I got what, 20, about 24, 25 blocks. And what I do plan on doing is getting quartz from this guy. Yeah, one block per, I mean one emerald per quartz. Be pretty good, because the building I'm about to start working on is going to be a barn, and it is going to be huge. It's actually going to be bigger than this. I started a quarter of it, like I built a quarter of it in the testing world, just to see about how big it'll be. And these blocks need to go, like it's not much bigger obviously, but it is bigger than that. Okay, so we knocked that out a little bit. I can't even explain how big this is gonna be. My biggest building, my biggest build yet. So actually, after this recording, I will take you to my creative world, and I'll kind of show you the build and explain my thought on it. And then for the next 2 to 3 days, it's going to be trying to find gravel, making a lot of red concrete, and also a lot of quartz. So I'm gonna be doing a lot of the quartz grinding, which means I have to go dig for stone so I can sell the stone to get emeralds. I got a lot of grinding to do over the next 3 days, all while, as I just said in the time lapse, I have an event to put on Saturday morning. For me it's noon, but for me that's morning time. So I got a lot of grinding to do, but I will take y'all to the testing world real fast and show you what's going on. Okay, so we're in the testing world. You can see previous builds if you've been watching for a while. Vintage craft, creeper farm we did. This was a off-screen project. So was this that I was going to build in a world. This I was testing around with some pipe ideas. This is actually the building y'all just seen last episode. Yeah, last episode. Me playing on colors. This is the build you actually just seen. Like I literally just come in here and I create something, and then I just take it, you know, like almost block for block, and bring it to the overworld. I mean, bring it into Hypermine. But here is the barn idea. We went for an actual barn design, like a barn design. Sorry. We're gonna have these little like canopy spots. Okay, so first of all, this is a quarter of it. Like this is literally this quarter. There's this middle piece, and then there's gonna be, yeah, the same. It's gonna be the same design on this side, and then we'll have another door, kind of like that one. We'll do the other quarter. This wall won't be like this wall. This will be more of a like a closed off area with some ways to get to the top up here, and then we'll have a second floor, probably for hay bales. I'm not sure what you put in barns. It's been a while since I've been in a barn, but we'll have hay bales, maybe some chicken coops. I'm not sure. But so this is where the sheep are. So the sheep will have their own like housing, and it's gonna be kind of bland. And then I'll have cows and whatever else, just to make it more like a barn, or horses. And then I'll have a huge wheat field. The wheat field I already started playing with it on the server. I'll just extend it probably 50 blocks, and then, you know, make it look like a feathered on height, maybe some water running through it. Like it'll look like a nice wheat farm with hay bales out there and stuff like that. So for the basic barn design, obviously we're not going to just go solid red. I got to find another block to complement this, which I haven't looked too much, but there's got to be something to complement it. We'll figure it out. And then for the roofs, we'll kind of do the thing where, where you break it and you can put like a full block. It's where you have like some spots like that where it will be full blocks to kind of give the roof some texture, so you don't just have a perfectly clean roof. May even throw some other blocks to like break it, to make it look it's weathered a little bit. Same thing with the white here. I think I did it down here for the trim. Yeah, you can have the smooth and not smooth quartz. So the smooth quartz has the no border, and then leave the border so it breaks it a little bit on your eye. And then the path will be, this will be like a concrete path for, I don't know, whatever utilities they would be using this for. But we'll, of course, we'll have a design in it. And then we'll have these little chunks, because there'll be 4 of them, to be gardens. I'm probably going to rock with a thing like this. I kind of like it. Use a lot of red, a few lilacs just to bring some color in, and then some little homemade bushes, some stones, but just something little. And then this is the new black stone half slab bricks. Made a cool border for it and make it stand out, but then also separate it. So I do like that combo. I went for sliding doors here. I literally just made these up. Don't know. This will probably not stick, and I'll probably find a better idea. But for now, these are just big sliding doors with the track and the thing the track would ride on. There are windows behind here, but of course being blocked by the door. And yeah, I mean, so it's a basic layout. I mean, this is a little detailed. Okay, the path and the flowers are a little detailed. For the most part, this is a basic layout of just the general colors I'm going to go with. And oh, look, another little sliding door. So this one turned out a little better because it looks like it's off the track, and then, you know, I'll get back onto the track. The doors, everything can be changed. If y'all have any comments, I mean, any suggestions, please let me know. But for now, this will probably be the doors and the tracks. Who knows? But yeah, I just got to find another color block to break up this red. Kind of like I did with the quartz down there. I like these little support beams, are pretty cool. Another touch of white to tie all this in together. Yeah, guys, I guess that is about it. What am I? Whoa. Okay, I was definitely Alex for a second. But yeah, I guess that's about it, guys. I enjoyed playing around with this. This is probably 2 hours of brainstorming and trying to get something that I'm kind of satisfied with. I mean, I love the size. This, like I said, this would be the biggest project I've ever done by far. And if I nail it in survival, this would be huge for me. So I got to get to the server. I got to get a lot of red concrete. I got to get a lot of gravel, a lot of sand, a lot of quartz. I think the rest of it would be pretty natural material. Yeah, guys, I guess that's about all. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the build, the time lapse, the future build. And yeah, until next time, see y'all.